Hello there, my name's Eddie Brimson and I'm off to France to follow England in the World Cup finals. Now as it stands, I've got no match tickets, no hotels booked and I'm going on my own. But what I've got is a French rail pass and some French francs. So let's get over there and join the party. Eurostar terminal, Waterloo station in London, and it's the start of the journey. There's an awful lot of people wandering around, and thankfully some of them in exactly the same boat as me, with no match tickets and nowhere to stay, so I don't feel quite so bad all of a sudden. There are others already trying to unload tickets, but they want 200 quid, which I think is a bit steep. So I'm going to leave that at the moment. So now I'm going to shoot down, get myself a ticket for the Eurostar, and hopefully get myself across to France. Despite the ad campaign that desperately tried to get me to stay here in England, there was no way I was going to miss out on France '98. It was obvious to me that there were going to be plenty of tickets flying around on the black market, and so my only worry was how much I was going to have to shell out in order to get one. And anyway, what was the alternative? Watching it in a bar in London, or watching it in a bar in the sunny south of France? Now I have no criminal record. However, in the past I have been slightly critical of the police and of those that run the great game in this country, and I doubt very much if I'll ever end up on their Christmas card list. With that in mind, there was always the chance that I could have been held up at passport control and asked a few questions that would have meant me missing my connections. Well, that's the first major hurdle out of the way, because I was a bit wary of whether I'd actually get in or not, because you never know what the police are up to these days. There I am, I'm in Lille. I've got about an hour to kill before we get down there. A lot of English fans about, a few Jamaican fans about, but still feel a bit apprehensive because I've heard there's a lot of trouble going on in Marseille last night, so we're going to see what happens there. No one seems to have any rooms booked up, we've got a few lads with tickets, and that's what's happening at the moment really, so we go from there. I'm in a phone box on the TGV heading down to Marseille. I've just realised I've left me driving licence at home, so I can't hire a car, which is a total shitter. But there you go. Been offered lots of tickets already, ranging from 200 to 250 quid, so I'm not paying that. And sitting opposite me are Trevor and Pat from Raynham in Kent, who informed me that they've got a free ticket after winning it from their employees Conic South East, who are apparently French, and they've got a 3-day pass for everything and VIP lounge box at the game. What a bastard. At this stage I'm very worried because there's a lot of blokes in the same boat as me. I don't want to end up on the beach or sleeping in the doorway because I don't know what it's going to be like down here at all. It obviously looks a bit heavy. So let's go and see what I can get. It's going to make the best of a bad job, I think. Well, here we are. We've arrived and we're in Marseille. We've got a room. I'm sharing it with 5 other lads, should be 4 of us in there, but there's going to be 6. And we're out for our first beer, so let's go and have a laugh. Me and the lads found a nice little bar just 200 yards down the road from the local old bill station. I went inside to order the first beers of the holiday, when suddenly the chair I had reserved for me outside came crashing through the window and joined me at the bar. Oh, this is Marseille on the opening night, isn't that fucking lovely? Oh, England fans, isn't it? These local French and Tunisian lads, you can see, throwing everything and anything at the bar, had just come up from the port area, where it had been kicking off all day. Unfortunately for us, this was the first bar containing England fans they'd come across. And even more unfortunate for me was the fact that I just shelled out 14 quid for 7 pints of lager. after about 5 minutes, things got a little bit too close for comfort, and so I decided to take a nice brisk walk back to the hotel. I don't know if you would pick this up, right, but that was what I would call an interesting evening in Marseille. Finished to offer a few quiet beers in the bar with the lads, but I don't know, not quite what I expected from the first day of the trip. Oh, there you go. So here we are, this is the scene of last night's location. A bit calmer now, I think we agree. Different atmosphere, all together. Don't know what it'll be like tonight. We were out trying to get tickets. There's 5 of us without tickets now. And we're going to see how we get on. Be off for one for 100 quid hospitality, but I'm not paying that much. As the morning wore on, the pre-match atmosphere was really beginning to warm up. This is what we really come to see, I think. Very more exciting, some Tunisian fans giving it a large one. However, turn the next corner and you can find yourself in a completely different situation. Wherever the two groups of fans mixed, there was always the potential for trouble. It's out of the Portugal, no tickets still, we're offering 400. That's the best we can get so far. That's all we can get. There's all the England lads, and it's slowly warming up. So it looks like we're going to be watching in the carpet, right? Up at the ground, tickets were openly being sold by the locals, who obviously had no interest in the game whatsoever, but had seized their opportunity to make a few extra friends. With thousands of England fans looking for tickets, they made a killing. Everything's on my age, I bet they've got a ticket and I haven't. Yeah, I don't know why police are flying around Kennedy. For some reason, absolutely no fucking moving out at all. This is quite interesting. The riot police were also joined by plainclothes police, who gave themselves away somewhat by wearing bright orange armbands. This is the scene outside the Marseille Velodrome before the first game. Well, we decided to fuck off down the beach because no chance of getting a ticket. The person who ripped us off most of all was a scouser who was asking 200 quid, which is bang out of order. Still, there you go. We'll go down once on the beach and go from there. Yeah. Look at that. Perfect English holiday family. That tourism on holiday. Says you go down the beach, love. I'm sure it was.